I worry about nothing, I am wearing a nada. I'm sitting pretty impatient, but I know you gotta put in them hours, I'ma make it harder. I'm sending pick after picture, I'ma get you fired. I know you're always on that night shift, but I can't stand these nights alone.
Hey guys, how you doing? Jim Gann, Century 21 Judge 5, official real estate company of the Dallas Cowboys. And today I'm here with Tamisha Moats of Kids University, Fieldhouse USA in Frisco. This is a really nice facility here.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. She does a lot of stuff for our youth today, for a good reason. She's got a lot of concerns as far as obesity and just the way that they're educated these days as far as, can you explain some of that to us?
Sure. Well, first of all, I just want to thank you for coming. And I want to just point out that we're in Fieldhouse USA, which we're honored to be in such a wonderful, large sports complex. And basically, Kids University, we're a comprehensive child development program. We have 3 different components. Basically, we have what our largest program is our preschool sports and Mother's Day Out, which serves kids ages 3 to 5. And then also we have an infant program and a toddler program with infant massage and kinder music. So basically, I want to talk a little bit about our preschool sports and Mother's Day Out program. We have been concerned with the growing rate of obesity in the United States. We have about 1 in every 5 kids is obese or overweight, and so we want to start kids to making healthy choices early on, and really starting to develop their love for movement and sports and activities, and just start to really put it in their DNA so that when they become older, they will be active and healthy adults. And so that's one of our main focus. So as you know, my husband's Ryan Moats. He's a former NFL player. He has recently retired and currently drafted in the 3rd round. He played with the Philadelphia Eagles, and the last team they really played for was with the Houston Texans. And so we've had an opportunity to travel, with NFL. And for me, I've been very lucky because I've actually had an opportunity to work with the NFL with some of their programs, like the Crucial Catch program in Houston with the Texans, which is the breast cancer initiative, which I'm really a great supporter. I'm a supporter for that program. But then also,
what program was that? I'm sorry.
That's the Crucial Catch campaign for breast cancer that the NFL has been doing since 2009.
Very good.
Yes, so I've been a part of that program. And then also I volunteer a lot with the NFL with the Back to Sports program here in Dallas. And so I've been doing that for about 2 years now. And the Back to Sports program really aligns with what we're doing here. It's all about health and wellness and about helping parents and kids understand how important sports is as far as our, physical fitness and just staying active in today's world where we just kind of stay on the computers and we're all about technology, but we have to remember to get out and to do it in a healthy way and a safe way. So it's a panel for parents to be able to come and express concerns about sports as far as injury, but also just learn about the health benefits for them participating in sports. So for me, both Ryan and I both were athletes growing up. And just one quick story that people don't know about me that's interesting is when I was in high school, I was one of the...
you would tell us that.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm sure most of you all have heard of Russell Maryland, an excellent guy, gives so much back to the community. But Russell Maryland, actually, he had a foundation when I was in high school, Maryland, athletic scholarship for scholar athletes. Because I was a basketball player and a tennis player. And so he really, he loved my story. He thought I was a great student as well as a great basketball player. And so I was awarded his scholarship. So in doing all of this, I also like to stress the importance of me putting out the positive that players, professional athletes do in our community. And that brings me to talk about our board that we put together for our preschool sports program. We have a board of professional athletes in all of the different sports that we offer, and they've helped us to develop a curriculum that really focuses on the kids having fun in learning sports. When I talk to athletes, one of the main concerns that they have for kids involved in sports is they go through a period where they get burnt out on sports and they may not be as interested when they reach a junior high school or the high school level.
How do you think that happens? Where
Well,
does that come from?
I think a lot of times, unfortunately, we have different parents who think, okay, it's a great idea, but then to put their kids into sports, but then sometimes they're in sports all day and it becomes a job for them instead of fun and a hobby. But it's great because they need the exercise. So they do need to have so much activity throughout the day. So for our program, what we've done is we've developed them to kind of go parallel with each other. So our coaches may be working on speed and agility one week, but the kids are having fun and they don't have a clue. They just think it's a great obstacle course, and then they're going to do soccer and basketball or football or t-ball. So we've developed it just making sure that if they want to continue to play a sport, they will get the proper training that they need to do it correctly from professionals, but then also they will get the health component by exercising every day, and then it's just a lot of fun. So when they go home, it's just like, Mom, I had fun. It wasn't like, oh, we had to do all these ladders today, we had to do all these drills today. It's fun games that help them to develop the skills that they've had. Because my husband said, I think one of his all-time favorite things to play out in the yard was throw up football. They would just kind of throw the football up and run around, or toss up football or whatever they call it. But it was just a fun game.
Street ball.
Yes, exactly. And that's where he developed all of his skills. And so sometimes I think we may focus on just the drills or just the constant, technique, but it's a lot of normal things that kids do when they play games that actually help them to develop their talents. So that's one component. But also, I'm a mother of 3 children. I had 3 kids in 4 years. As a mom, I need time to myself. I need time to run errands. I need time to do things that I need to do. And
you hear that, Mom and Dad?
So one thing that we've done with our program is we made it to where parents can drop their kids off our preschool sports program, but then they can stay longer instead of coming there and sitting for 30 minutes or 40 minutes while the kids go through this program. So I'm sorry, go ahead.
What is the schedule on that?
Yes, the schedule is from 9 to 2. Currently for our summer programs, we're here on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but the parents can bring the kids in at 9 in the morning. They have 2 sports sessions in the morning, and they do 2 different sports. So they may have a morning session of soccer and then an afternoon session of basketball. But the thing that's really neat about it is we're doing so much more. In our Kids University classroom, we have a learning curriculum that's aligned with the Frisco Independent School District. So
very nice.
So for instance, they'll come in, they'll do art projects, letter recognition, number recognition, things that will help them to prepare for kindergarten. But also, we're also using the programs that the school district's using. For instance, when the kids in Frisco start kindergarten, they will be introduced to handwriting without tears. Our kids at Kids University are already using handwriting without tears, so they will have kind of a little jump on that program when they start kindergarten. So we wanted to make sure that we're feeding the mind and the body. So we just kind of have this wonderful format, and we make sure that all of our components are focused on healthy living. And one thing I want to point out is we do have a nutrition coach.
Very good.
Yes, we have a nutrition coach, and she outlines menus for us. And the parents provide the lunches every day, but we do healthy snacks throughout the day. And also she has webinars and different things that she does with the parents to give them ideas and tips on different snacks and different lunches that they can do for their kids at home that are great choices. The kids love them, but they're healthy. So we just want to make sure that everything we do is focused on that.
So how can the parents get a hold of you?
Basically, we're here at Fieldhouse USA every day. Basically, you just come into the front, and the people at the front desk will either send you over to Kids University, which we're right here in the front. You can either register here, you can go on our website to see the schedules and the classes that we have.
Kids University website?
Yes, you can. And our website is www.kidsuniversityusa.com.
Okay.
And you can go there. Also, you can call us. We do have some forms that you have to fill out, just, we do have to have all the shot records and things like that for the kids that are participating in a program.
Okay.
Basic paperwork, but we're here Monday through Friday from 9 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon. And some days, depending on our schedule, for our infant programs, we do have some of those programs in the evenings for parents that work. So on those days, we're here and late in the evenings as well.
Very good.
Yes.
Great. Well, Tamisha, thank you very much for taking time.
Thank you.
I appreciate the opportunity to come out here and visit with you. And hey guys, listen, get a hold of Tamisha. Contact the Fieldhouse USA, get your kids in Kids University, and take some time off this summer. Give them an opportunity to come out here and experience what these guys are trying to do for our youth these days. So thank you very much for joining us. If you have any questions or comments, as always, please leave them below. This is Jim Gann, Century 21, Judge Fight, official real estate company of the Dallas Cowboys. Thank you guys. What is your name?
Riley.
So what is your favorite activity here at Kids University?